Okay guys, so we are here at New Cove CrossFit demonstrating the overhead squat. We have decided to allow you guys to take it from the rack versus requiring you to take it from the floor. We have our setup here with a rack, and a couple things we want to point out is that you are allowed to load your bar prior to your heat starting. So the men will be starting on the overhead squat. They're going to have 5 minutes in between their heats, and they are allowed to go ahead and load that bar to their desired starting weight. Okay, and then once the 3, 2, 1 go, once the 5 minutes begins, he's going to go ahead and pick it up here, and he's going to step beyond that line there. You have to be behind the line in order to go ahead and move into your overhead squat. So a couple of options of getting above your head. You can go ahead and press it, strict press. You can push press. You can jerk it, and then you can split jerk it. Okay. And then once he is into position, he can go ahead and do an overhead squat. What we're looking for is that hip crease below parallel, full hip extension at the top, and those arms locked out the entire time. Okay? He can either drop it or lower it to his back. If you do decide to drop it, you'll have to obviously find a way to clean it back up. One thing we want to demonstrate here is you'll notice that the plates here, the plates that are not being used, are located behind the upright of the rack. Okay? This will also be required. Your judge is not going to let you start your next lift until all the plates are in the proper position behind the upright, and then once you start your lift, you're beyond the line. For this particular workout, there is 5 minutes for the guys to establish their 1 rep max overhead squat, and once that is complete, we're going to give you a 2-minute transition for the guys to move on to the pull-up rig and for the ladies to come on over and start their overhead squats. The ladies will also be allowed to go ahead and put their starting weight onto the rack during that 2-minute transition.